Hello, you magnificent people. I'm Joseph McClendon III, and I am thrilled to be here with you. And if I know you, hello again. And if I don't, I'll share with you a little bit about myself here in a second, kind of what qualifies me to be hollering at you this way. But for now, grab a pad and paper or something. You can take some notes because I'm going to share with you something that I think you're going to find incredibly valuable, especially if you want to go further, faster in your life. Now, by profession, I'm a neuropsychologist. I help people get over fears and phobias and emotional challenges and things that hinder their life. But by trade, I'm what's known as an ultimate performance specialist, kind of a high-end life coach, if you will. And I'm also the founder and president of the Neuroencoding Institute. We show people how to program themselves to default to their best behavior. And I'm going to share with you my 5 keys, 5 steps, if you will, to becoming more resilient. Now, resiliency in this day and age is really, really important because we're going to be hit and have been hit with a lot of challenges. And spoiler alert, there's going to be more coming. And so I'm going to start off by saying I have a different take on resiliency than a lot of people do. Resilience, when you look it up in the dictionary, it says to be able to take that hit and get up and keep going, and no matter what happens, it rolls off of you like water off of a duck's back. And I think that's all great. I think a more useful definition of resiliency is to, when something happens to us, not just get back up and keep on going, learn something, and then take what you learned and go on from there. That's what helps you go further, faster. My saying is, it's not how many times you get knocked down or how many times you pick yourself back up that's going to help you go further, faster. It's what you do while you're down there, and then what you do once you get back up, having learned what you learned while you were down there, that's going to help you go further, faster. So having said that, here are the 5 key steps, if you will, to becoming more resilient, to programming yourself. Step number 1 is to determine who you will become, who you desire to be, the kind of person, the man or woman that you desire to be. Now, I know this sounds counterintuitive a little bit, but it's the person that keeps us, that picks ourselves back up. It's the person that learns more and goes, okay, well, this is what I learned and this is what I'm going to do with it. It's all you. So you can do that by simply modeling somebody. Find somebody that you admire, if you will, and model them, or maybe model yourself in the past. But the thing is to put in your brain, to program your brain who you wish to become. Number 2 is to rehearse it. That means live it, walk it, talk it, do whatever it takes to be that person now. Once you've determined it, you put that in your nervous system. The more you move it, the more you talk it, the more you behave it, your body is going to believe it. And guess what? When something happens, guess what? You'll go, okay, well, wait a minute. Here's who I really am. At the very least, here's who I am, and here's what I'm going to keep on doing. Step number 3 is to acknowledge your progress or lack thereof. And what that means is, if you've done something, you go after something and everything goes smooth, go, yeah, I made it. That's great. Praise yourself, that kind of thing. But if it doesn't, and either way, if something happens, acknowledgement is always the first step. And because when you acknowledge, you go, here's where I am, and you go, that's how far I've come, or you go, here's where I am, here's what I need to do to fix it, to make it differently. And that's the 4th step, is to adjust. Once you have acknowledged where you are, even when you're doing well, you want to adjust yourself, adjust your attitude, if you will, adjust your thinking, adjust all those things, and adjust, don't keep doing the same thing. Because if you just get back up and do what you've done before, then you're going to get knocked down again. And then lastly, praise yourself. And this is critical. And this is what I call the achiever's fatal flaw. We don't praise ourselves enough. We don't teach our nervous systems to do it again. As soon as you go, that was great, and you pat yourself on your back, or you shake your ass, or you do something, whatever it is that makes you feel good, the dopamine release, and the brain goes, where did that come from? Oh, it's because I did this and because I felt this way. And it automatically does it again. Now, I gave these very, very quickly. However, they're very, very effective, if you will, if you do them. And if you want more information on how to program yourself to make those things automatic so you default to that, please visit us at neuroencoding.com. And I'd be honored to share with you some of the tips, strategies, and processes to embed it into your nervous system. Now, remember, life is always exactly what you dare to make it, and fortune favors the bold. So boldly step up and dare to make your life magnificent. I'll see you at the top. I'm out.